Good morning, dear children. Welcome you all to English online classes. Today, we are going to the fourth lesson in your literature reader. And now you may be thinking, why ma'am has skipped the third lesson? I haven't skipped the lesson. For the third lesson, it is a comic story, something related to history, and for that I need your presence. So either it can be done through live class, or when you come to school, the lesson can be taken. So that's why we are going to the fourth lesson today. Children, you all have a good memory power. Yes, there is no need of such a question because you are children. But sometimes you may forget to bring your homework and sometimes you may be coming to the class without your test paper books. You may not submit your assignments in time. It is not because something is wrong with your memory power, but because of your lack of responsibility. When you get proper punishment from your parents and teachers, then you will go through the right path. But some people are very forgetful in their life. They are not at all having a good memory power. It may be because of many reasons. Maybe because of some illness and for some other reasons. Today, in this lesson, we are introduced such a man. His name is Bipin Chowdhury. And this man is also having a good memory power, but one day he loses all his memory power. It may be because of his illness. Now, Bipin Chowdhury, who is working in a great firm, he is very responsible and he is very smart also. He doesn't have many friends. He has only a few friends. It's not because anything is wrong with him, but his friends are his books. He is a very wide reader. So, let's see what's going to happen today. Okay, children? So, the name of the lesson is Bipin Chowdhury's Lamps of Memory. Bipin Chowdhury's Lamps of Memory. So, I am inviting you all to this lesson. From the name itself, we can guess that what has happened, what happens to Bipin Chowdhury. He loses his memory. Okay. Every Monday, on his way back from work, so I told you, Bipin Chowdhury is working in a big firm, and every Monday on his way back from work, Bipin Chowdhury would drop in at Kali Charan's bookshop in New Market to buy books. That was his habit every Monday. And he was interested in crime stories, ghost stories, thrillers and all. He had to buy at least 5 at a time. I told you he was a wide reader. So at least 5 books he had to buy at a time for a whole week. To last him throughout the week. And the next Monday he would come again. He lived alone. Was not a good mixer. Did not have much friends. Had few friends and didn't like because he was not at all interested in spending his time in idle chat as we do. And didn't like spending time in idle chat. Today something happened. Something extraordinary happened at Kali Charan's bookshop. Let's see. Today at Kali Charan's, Bipin Babu had the feeling, so when he was buying books, Bipin Babu had the feeling that someone was observing him. So he had the feeling that someone was observing him closely, from close quarters. So he turned round and found himself. Yes, he was true. He found himself looking at a round-faced, mean-looking man. So, when he turned back, who did he see? He saw a round-faced, mean-looking, humble man, who now broke into a smile. So, that man was looking at him closely and he smiled at him. And he asked Bipin Babu a question. I don't suppose you recognize me. I don't suppose you recognize me. That's why you are going without noticing me. And now Bipin Babu did not recognize him. Bipin Babu was seeing the man for the first time. Have you met before? Asked Bipin Babu. The man was greatly surprised at this question of Bipin Babu. Have you met before? We met every day for a whole week. Some months ago, we met every day for a whole week. I arranged for a car to take you to the Hudro Falls. See, I only arranged a car for you to take you to the Hudro Falls in 1958 in Ranchi. Now you understood? My name is Parimal Ghosh. Ranchi? Hey, it can never happen. Now Bipin Babu realized, because Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi. That's he is sure. Now Bipin Babu thought that this man must have mistaken Bipin Babu for another person. Now he said, now Bipin Babu realized that it was not he but this man who was making a mistake. Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi. He had thought several times of going there, but he never got a chance to go there. He had been at the point of going several times, but never made it. He smiled and said, do you know who I am? See young man, you might have made a mistake. And actually, do you know who I am? The man raised his eyebrows, bit his tongue and said, do I know you? Who doesn't know Bipin Chowdhury? What question is that, sir? Who doesn't know Bipin Chowdhury? So the man hasn't made a mistake. But Bipin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves and said, hey, still you are making a mistake, because I had never been to Ranchi. One often does a mistake. I had never been to Ranchi. The man now laughed aloud. What are you saying, Mr. Chowdhury? You had a fall. See, I have evidence. I will tell you all the details. You had a fall in Hudru and cut your right knee. I brought you iodine. I had fixed up a car for you to go to Netherhead the next day. So all the details the man remembers very well. But Bipin Babu can't recollect any of this. Nothing is coming to his memory. And one thing he is sure, he had never been to Ranchi. Then how can all these things happen? But you couldn't because of the pain. See, next day I had fixed up a car for you to go to Netherhead, and the next day, but you couldn't because of the pain on your right, of the pain in the knee. Can't you recall anything? Someone else you know was also in Ranchi. Yes, I remember someone else you know was also in Ranchi along with you at that time. Yes, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. Yes, another familiar person was also there with you. Yes, Dinesh Mukherjee. And you stayed in a bungalow there. You said you didn't like, so even the minute details the man is telling him. You told that you didn't like hotel food and would prefer to have your meals cooked by a bawarchi, and I only arranged it. And Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. Now also you can't remember any of these things. You had a big argument about the moon landing, remember? I will tell you more. So if you want more evidence, I will give you. You always carried a bag with you with books. Yes. then there is no need of a confusion. Now we have understood that the man is not mistaken, that is Bipin Babu only. Because what all details the man has told him is correct. On your sightseeing trips, am I right or not? Bipin Babu spoke quietly, his eyes still on the books. Now he is totally worried. Which month, now Bipin Babu asked him again, which month in which month in 58 are you talking about? The man said, October. Hey, no sir. So again Bipin Babu told, no, it can't be. Why? Because I spent puja in 58. Puja holidays I spent 1958 in the puja holidays I spent with a friend in Kanpur. Then how can I go to Ranchi at the time? So surely you are making a mistake. Good day. Okay, now Bipin Babu wanted to get rid of this person because he was totally worried and confused. But the man was not ready to leave him. The man was actually very surprised. What has happened to this person? But the man didn't go. Nor did he stop talking. He was talking. Very strange. One evening I had tea with you. See, this is very strange. You can't remember any of these things. Again I tell you. One evening I had tea with you in a veranda of your bungalow. You spoke about your family. And now you spoke about your family also to me. You said you had no children. Yes, that is correct. He is living alone. You said you had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. Again he is telling him all details. Your only brother had died insane. Your brother died because he was not in his mental condition was not good. Which is why you didn't want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. All these things you would have told me, sir. And you can't remember any of these. Something is wrong. When Bipin Babu had paid for the books, now he is totally worried. He, however, paid for the books and was leaving the shop. The man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. Now, when Bipin Babu was paying for the books and just leaving the shop, the man was looking at him in he couldn't believe his eyes. Because what all details the man has given him. But Bipin Babu can't remember any of these. That means something has happened to him. So to know what has happened to Bipin Babu, we have to wait for the next class. So till then, goodbye.